It's a bold argument to say your social status is an open book of assumptions, examples of a higher authority painted as an image of bigotry and ignorance. How do you counter such a structure to make a difference for this world? Victor LaValle's The Ballad of Black Tom identifies the injustice within our social ladders and has Tommy Tester put on this persona to fool the rest of the world for who he really is. He orchestrates Tommy's actions with the ability of illusion, having bystanders view him as an up-and-coming musician. Time will only tell if this one-man army can take down the pillars of indifference. We all know that feeling of what it's like to put on a mask. Our environment is constantly in competition with one another, and we compensate the struggle by using positions to our advantage. Who doesn't have that friend who wants to become a cop so they can get away with speeding or breaking the law in a petty fashion? The dangers of this type of personality is what's going to be their next itch for feeling that power. Our example for this is how the novel depicts two police officers showing signs of breaking the rules of engagement. Tommy Tester's father, Otis, is horrifically murdered by Mr. Howard. He opens fire with multiple shots due to self-defense. Target down, end the story, right? However, Mr. Howard has the audacity to reload his weapon and continue firing. And all this is happening because he mistakes a guitar for a gun. His judgment is sheerly taken over by the form of hate and shows no signs of empathy when confronting Tommy with the news. And it's almost like he's egging on Tommy, trying to pry a reaction to maybe wanting to do the same with him. It's disgusting how police can gratify their urge of prejudice because there's nobody over them. Nowadays we have cameras, but why do we need that sort of policing? A small-minded individual will say that there's no problem anymore. However, what makes you think a targeted person feels comfortable now with life? That aura of hate lingering in the history of human interaction will be around for a while until there's no more hate crimes anymore. Not a single one. As children, we're left in awe on how a new exploration creates wonders. However, that sensation doesn't last long, as we quickly get distracted with what life throws at us. Why is it so consistent we lose this way of life? If you had the chance to talk to your young self, what advice do you think they would give you if they knew the way you've been acting?
I want to be a firefighter.
I want to be a filmmaker.
Clinical psychologist.
I want to start my own business and help the homeless.
An architect.
I would want to be a lawyer.
I want to be an astronaut. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
Because I have 3 pets of my own and I take care of them.
Because I want to help people.
Just to help out people, I guess, in my own way.
I want to inspire people to never give up so I can help people.